Instagram. And I said, but what am I going to post on Instagram? I can't. I really subscribe to the Africa We Want narrative that's being set by the African Union, because I think that is a narrative that really says that Africa remains a continent of great opportunity. It must be us as Africans saying to each other that we can better how much we trade amongst one another. We can better a lot of the things that we do as Africans. So I think it's a pressure that sometimes we put on ourselves as women. It's the youth who are going to unlock that potential, because they don't really ask politely when it comes to demanding what they think needs to change. The change is happening, but it's not happening fast enough. And we've got a growing demographic that is increasingly at odds with the pace at which the change is happening. And I think they'll agitate for faster pace. Because I promise you, a male parliamentarian of 12 years, we like to focus on the perceived failures of African leadership, which is a bit of a misnomer, because when you look at leadership, there's a very great example at the moment in the Western world where you have a president he doesn't seem so bright. So I don't think he's the best leader in the world, but we don't, as a consequence, say the entire government is terrible. We allow him to take accountability for his individual failings. Whereas in Africa, it seems as if we say all the leaders are terrible and therefore the continent will never succeed. And I don't really agree with that.
A couple of questions on that.
No, I get it all the time. It's unbelievable. And you know, sometimes you get, when you speak as a first lady, the person you are speaking to doesn't really hear you, because they've got all the stuff in their minds that they're processing as you speak, of what is she wearing, how does her makeup look, what does she actually know, what are her actual qualifications, what did she do before First Lady. So you need to kind of, before you get heard, you need to help them break through their own misconceptions of what an African First Lady is and what she represents.